Hello everyone. Now we shall start a new subject, compiler design. So what is compiler? Compiler is nothing but it is used to convert a high level language into a low level language. Okay, so my question is, if you want to convert a high level language into a low level language using compiler, why don't you write the program in high level language, in low level language itself? So here the problem is, first there are two things you have to consider. First is the human being, which is a programmer. A programmer needs to write a program. Why? Because programmer wants to perform some task through a computer. That's why he is writing a program. And computer is nothing but machine. Okay. So we generally programmers understand the high level language. Okay. And machine understand the low level language. Why machine cannot understand the high level language? Because machine, all the codes in low level language are written in binary form, means zeros and ones. Okay, and we human beings are not understand this binary numbers frequently. Okay, that's why we write the every program in high level language. High level language means it is a kind of English like language. Okay, it is a kind of English like language. Okay, so we are comfortable with high level language and machine is comfortable with low level language. That's why we need a translator or we need a converter to convert the high level language to low level language, so that the machine understand this low level language easily or frequently. So here the translator is compiler. Compiler basically converts our high level language to low level language, and this low level language is understood by machine, and when machine understands the low level language, it will perform the appropriate task. Okay, that's why we need this compiler design. Okay, now before starting compiler design, you have to understand the flow of programs in a particular machine, how a program is executed on some machines. So we have, I called this high level language as HLL and low level language as LLL. Okay, so whenever you write a high level language program, first this high level language program is passed through preprocessor. Okay, this preprocessor is converting the high level language program into something called pure high level language. Basically what it does to all the hash include, if you considered C language, so C language basically contains hash includes and hash defines. Okay, hash include and hash define. So hash include is not called file inclusion. Okay, and hash define are called macro expansion. So preprocessor removes this hash include and hash define tags into a pure high level language, means it will basically extract all the definitions or functions of this hash include tags and write in our programs. Okay, so it will remove the hash includes, hash define sections, and this hash tags are basically called preprocessor directives. It will tell the processor to what to do. Okay, so preprocessor directives are being removed by their particular code. This with the help of preprocessor phase, and after the preprocessor phase we get the pure high level language. There is no name regarding this, so some people call it pure high level language, some people call it high level language. And after the pure high level language we get, now we pass this pure high level language to a compiler. and compiler is the translator which converts the pure high level language into assembly language. Okay, so assembly language is high level language or low level language? Definitely assembly language is low level language, but assembly language is not directly understood by the machine. So this assembly language further needs to be converted by assembler. So assembler is also a translator which converts this high level which converts this assembly language into machine code which can understand by the our machines or computers. But this machine code is relocatable. Relocatable means the particular lines of codes is being written in random form, or we have to arrange this line of codes into our machines so that every line can be executed in a manner. So that we need loader or linker to convert this machine code into absolute machine code. It is called absolute machine code, and this is our final target, absolute machine code, which can be run by our computer. Okay, so high level language, first it needs to be converted to pure high level language, and this can be done by our preprocessor phase. After that, we need a compiler converts the pure high level language into assembly level language. Assembly level language is a kind of middle level language, means it is in between this high level language and this pure low level language. Okay, so you can call it as a middle level language. This middle level language is converted to machine code relocatable by our assembler. So assembler is also a translator, but the difference between compiler and assembler is compiler converts the high level language into middle level language. This assembler converts the middle level language to machine low level language. Okay, now finally we get the relocatable code. Then we have to pass through this loader and linker. Loader basically loads the machine code which is relocatable into our main memory RAM, and linker will link all the different files like the separate files and main functions, and all this all this are linked together, and finally we run the program and we get the absolute machine code. Okay, now the important point here is we only study this part, compiler, because in compiler design we have to focus on the only compiler phase, not all the phases. Okay, so all the phases I have not give you a very much detail, but I will give the details of the phase compiler. Okay, so we only talk about the compiler phase, not all the phases. Okay, and compiler have basically 7 phases. To study. Okay, so let's talk about these 7 phases. So in the next video we will go through the 7 phases of compiler. Okay.